The path of wisdom is learning to see things as they are, not as we wish they were or how they should be, but as they are. So often people resist what is. You know, in the wintertime, oh, it's so cold out here. In the summertime, it's so hot outside. Why is it raining today? It was sunny, now it's raining. You know, resistance. I forgot my umbrella. I hate getting wet. Why did I forget my umbrella? You know, there is what is, and then there's our story about what is, right? The path of wisdom is learning to see what is, embrace it, and then do something with what is. It's raining, okay. Let me see if I can be cheerful and embrace what is and deal with it without creating a lot of resistance. Maybe I need to buy another umbrella. All right, I will. You know, there was an interesting study by, I believe his first name is Paul Ekman, E-K-M-A-N. He's a communication expert. He is an expert in reading facial expressions and nonverbal communication. He's an expert on how to discern when someone is lying. All kinds of groups have consulted him to learn more about this. Police departments, FBI, all that stuff. And the interesting thing is, people really can't tell when somebody is lying. People are not good at knowing when someone's really lying. You hear about, oh, just look at their eyes, and you know, if they don't look in the eye, they're lying. Well, liars know that, right? They're going to look you in the eye. Of course they are. How many times someone has looked you in the eye and told you a fat lie, right? Looking you in the eye. No, most people can't discern when somebody's lying. And so they've done tests to see how good people are at it. And you know who scored the highest on the tests? Tibetan lamas. Now, they didn't say this, but my thinking at the time when I read that was, maybe because the Tibetan lama is so present in the now and sees what is, not what he thinks should be, not what he's conditioned to see, but what is. And so is able to pick up the subtle signals. Now that may not be it at all, but it sure does work well for what we're talking about right now, doesn't it? I'm kidding. I think it does actually point to the reality of seeing what is and dealing with what is, not what we wish it were, and all the judgments that can get into the mind about our stories that we tell about things. That's when we get into a lot of emotional upheaval, rather than accepting what is and dealing with what is.